planet Earth, a place of constant change at the hands of powerful beings, us. Hundreds of thousands of miles into space, and deep beneath the Earth's surface, we've created an amazing world, shaping continents, creating ingenious monuments, and transforming landscapes. But the only way to fully understand the scale of our influence is to witness the world without it. If we suddenly disappeared, what would happen to our highways, cities, rivers, our greatest monuments? Enter a desolate world. A world without humans. 1 minute from now, every single person on Earth will disappear. It doesn't matter how, or that it's far-fetched. What's important is what will happen when we're gone. Of the billions of people in the world, half live in cities. Farms and pastures cover a third of all dry land. We've dammed and diverted half the world's major rivers. $500 million cars clog the roads and highways. We've affected the air, the sea, and the land. But have we changed the Earth forever? If we vanished, could the planet recover, even erase all evidence that we ever existed? Suddenly, the human race comes to an end. Every single person in every corner of the world vanishes. Cities transform into ghost towns. Laughter lingers only to become a quickly fading echo. Things come to a shocking halt. The moment we disappear, the world starts to change. There's an eerie silence in cities that are suddenly a little cooler. The average human body puts out as much heat as a 100-watt light bulb. Take away 8 million people from New York, and the entire city cools down by a fraction of a degree. Even though we're gone, the machines we left behind keep working. All over the world, hundreds of planes approach airport runways. Most descend at over 100 miles an hour, and today, all with empty cockpits, every landing will end in a fireball. In a world without humans, cities continue to function on thousands of automated systems. Computers keep in touch with hundreds of satellites, which will continue to transmit information across the globe, as long as the power stays on. A radioactive world. But another challenge is on the horizon: winter. 6 months after humans disappear, it's early December. In a world without us, former zoo animals and pets either adapted or died. In some parts of the world, animals are about to face their next challenge, the coming winter. A common misconception is that cockroaches can survive almost anything. But cockroaches are imports from the tropics and only spread north as we started to use central heating. With the electricity gone and the furnaces off, millions of cockroaches will be dead by the new year. It is now 230 years after humans disappear. Few signs remain that an intelligent, creative species once lived here. One of the grandest is also one of the world's most recognizable modern monuments, the Eiffel Tower. When people were still around, the Eiffel Tower was covered in 60 tons of paint to protect it from the elements. But 230 years of weather has taken its toll. Rain has flaked away the paint. Rust eats away at the tower's iron. With every rainstorm, the entire structure erodes and becomes more brittle. Now, the tower is vulnerable even to moderate winds. 3 centuries after it was built, the tower comes crashing down. Paris's landscape changes forever. In New York, the Statue of Liberty has fallen into the forest. Her iron skeleton finally gave way, and her body collapsed. But her pedestal still towers above the trees around it. Made of solid concrete and granite, it will last thousands of years. But time can wipe away all evidence of humanity, especially as the world turns colder. A new ice age grips the planet. Gradual changes in the Earth's orbit take it further from the sun. Snow will stay on the ground in northern cities for 2 summers in a row. Then, a chain reaction causes ice to cover most of the northern hemisphere. It will stay here for the next 100,000 years. Once again, glaciers travel south and eventually reach Manhattan. They'll grind down what's left of the Statue of Liberty and any other sign of human civilization left in the north. But there's one place our imprint will remain indefinitely. The moon. Unlike Earth, the moon's landscape changes very slowly. Craters more than 4 billion years old are still preserved, along with some human artifacts. A car, a television camera. The only reminders of the human species that will last for millions of years aren't even found on Earth. planet Earth is 4.5 billion years old. In that context, human civilization is just the blink of an eye. It took just over a century for our major cities to start crumbling, for forests and swamps to cover what used to be concrete and asphalt,